I must tell you something. Don't think that me as a monk is free from problems. We are all subject to our own pressures.
Think about how can you make that problem the best part of your day.
A lot of people, when they think of a dream, they don't think of drama. So when they encounter drama, they think they've missed the dream. But there's drama in the process of birthing your dream.
Rise and shine, it's espresso time. What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. My one word is believe, and I believe in you. I believe you have Michael Jordan level talent at something, and I want you to find it, embrace it, and leverage it to make a huge impact on this world. So to help you on your journey, today's message is accept problems as a part of life. Over to you, Gaur Gopal Das.
I wake up every morning. Espresso keep me going. I wake up every morning.
Everyone has their own individual pressures. As students, you have pressures to study. People who work go through pressures of deadlines and commitments at work. People who are married are worried about family pressures, their mortgages, their bills, and their mother-in-laws and father-in-laws and sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws and whatever else exists. You know, I was telling the story the other day. This is my favorite story. I just keep sharing it all the time. This is what really happened. You can't believe this, but this happened. I came to London Heathrow once, and at London Heathrow, I came to the immigration officer, and this immigration officer, elderly man, he said, "So what are you here for?" I said, "To give talks." He said, "Then are you living at your Watford Centre?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "How long will you stay here for?" I said, "About 2 weeks." He said, "And can I ask you a personal question?" I said, "Please, sir." He said, "Are you married?" I said, "You are an Indian, aren't you?" "I'm a monk." He said, "No, I was just cross-checking, just in case." And then he said, "Can I ask you another one, please?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Are you not missing anything in life?" He thought he caught me at the wrong foot. "Are you not missing anything in life?" I said, "Of course I am." He said, "What?" I said, "Problems." You know what? He loved my answer. Believe me, hand on my heart, he stamped my passport, and as I'm walking out of the gate, he put his hand on my head, blessing me, said, "Son, remain like this. Son, remain like this. You will never have to go through any issues and your problems in life." God, you know what? I mean, it's nice to laugh at, but as I walked through the gate, I turned to him and told him, "Look, gentlemen, I must tell you something. Don't think that me as a monk is free from problems. Anyone who lives in this dog-eat, dog-live world, as they might say, or anyone who lives in this world full of rat race and pressures, whether it's you who are a student studying, or one of you corporates or business people who's working, or married man or lady who's kind of dealing with family life, or myself as a monk, we are all subject to our own pressures. We are all subject to our own stresses. We are all subject to our own individual worries and anxieties. Just the flavor is different.
I'm a big believer in accepting problems as part of life, and I take it to a different level where I embrace the problem. I think you don't need to encourage problems. You don't want to invite problems into your life, but when they come, you want to embrace them. You want to react to them in a positive way because they're here anyway, right? Like, a problem-free life doesn't exist. If you try to live one, they will find you. And when they do come, what is your reaction? Are you going to complain? Are you going to get upset? Are you going to get frustrated? Are you going to get distracted? Or are you going to say, "Here's a problem. Awesome. This is great." I'm in Palm Springs. When I got picked up from the airport by a Believe Nation fan, Leo, he picked me up. We're in the desert heat. It's boiling. I'm Canadian. I'm not used to this insane weather. And he wants to drive an hour out into the middle of the desert to show me this crazy park. His air conditioning is broken. And we're trying to film, so we have to roll up the windows. And so we have zero air circulation in there. It's hot as anything. I'm sweating within 30 seconds of sitting in this van. And he's apologizing. I'm really sorry. This is such a big problem. I apologize. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is awesome. I love this. This is the best. This is the best day ever. We need to go and film. Like, we need to go and do this ride and film all the way there. This is going to be amazing. And that's the approach that I try to take when I have a problem. Do I want to sit in a crazy, overheated minivan for an hour? No. Would I invite that into my life? No. Would I much rather be in a nice, cool, air-conditioned vehicle? Yeah. Heck yeah. But this is the situation I'm in. So what is my option? I'm either going to complain about it, get upset about it, call off the whole thing, be frustrated, angry, let it ruin my day, or try to figure out how could this be the best part of the day? How can I not just accept that problems are part of my life, but realize that this is going to be the best part of my life? How do I make that mental switch and transition? Because this opportunity, as I see it, not a problem, this opportunity gave us an amazing story. It gave us a chance to connect with each other. It gave us an experience together that otherwise we wouldn't have faced. And so I'm always trying to look for the positive. And I think whenever you get faced with a challenge, if you can build the identity of, when I get hit with challenges, I am great at responding to them. I love responding to them. I find ways to rise above them. This is my opportunity to grow. This is my chance to show the world what I'm made of. How do I make this the best part of my day? Because when you solve a difficult problem, when there's a challenge in front of you and you overcome that, that's the greatest feeling ever. That makes me feel amazing. And so that's a gift that you can give yourself every single time that a problem comes up. And so yes, accept that problems are a big part of your life, but I want to take it the next step. I challenge you to take it the next step. Think about how can you make that problem the best part of your day. Make that mindset shift and your world opens up. So question today I have for you, I'm wondering, what is the biggest problem that you're facing right now, and how can you turn it into an opportunity? I would love to hear from you. Share some love, share some wisdom, give some encouragement for Believe Nation. Leave your response in the comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in you. I hope you continue to believe in yourself and whatever your one word is. Much love. I'll see you again tomorrow morning for another shot of Espresso.
I wake up every morning. Espresso keep me going.
I was birthed by parents who were dream chasers. And you'd be surprised when your parents are dream chasers. They teach you to believe in God and to believe in yourself and to believe in work and ethics and drive and determination. I watched my father fight to build a business with a mop and a bucket into 52 employees, janitorial service, contracts all over the state of West Virginia. I watched him in the fight. I watched him go to work tired. I watched him solve problems and conflicts and go through layoffs and hiring more people and all kinds of issues. So-and-so lost the keys and didn't lock up the building. We lost the contract. We're going, the drama of a dream. A lot of people, when they think of a dream, they don't think of drama. So when they encounter drama, they think they've missed the dream. But there's drama in the process of birthing your dream. And to have the intuitive skills to know that the drama doesn't mean that the dream is deferred. It is just a part of the unfolding of the ultimate conquest. I've learned that it is the things that happen along the way and not just the destination. That's where you get the fortitude to be who you are.
I was broke. You understand? I was broke when I was 25. Dead broke. I'm not talking about financially broke. Let me tell you something. No, I didn't have any money in my pocket. I didn't have any credit cards. Nobody would give me credit, okay? Didn't have a driver's license, okay? 1970 Ford Maverick. Had a 1970 Ford Maverick. No air, no heat, no door handles. The freaking floor was rusted. Okay, I lived in a 275 square foot apartment, maybe 300 square feet if you counted the little step out in the front of the front door. Paid $275 a month and I was late almost every month. So don't tell me about your money problems, man, okay? Don't tell me about where you were born. Don't tell me about your bad breaks. Don't tell me about what your daddy did or your uncle felt you up or something, did some kind of weird thing to you and I'll ruin your head, or your sister abused you or whatever, okay? Look, we all got problems. You gotta fix your problems now. You gotta get your money right. So at 25 years old, I'm like, I'm getting my money right, I'm done. No more excuses, no more crybaby, no more blame. I'm getting my freaking money right.
It's hard for me to encourage people to act because I know the stress and the uncertainty and nothing's guaranteed, and it's such a dice roll, you know, it's such a gamble. But you can never tell somebody not to follow their dreams, you know, what they want to do. So it's always a constant toss up. You know, I start off with the negatives. Like, okay, I'm X, Y, and Z, this is what it is. Raw, you know, like, you know, you might be on a 7-Eleven diet for a while. You know, you might sleep out your car. I mean, I did it, you know what I'm saying? And you might go on, 100 auditions and you might get 2 callbacks, you know, and you gotta have a thick skin, you know, it's a very shallow, very vain industry, you know, like you said, you could be a great actor, have all the talent, but you might not be built for film, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a harsh reality that people can't take. So if I lay out everything like that and people still wanna do it, then I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. You know, I'll pass on that along information, because I think that's my responsibility too, is to tell you, you know, it's easy to see the good stuff when it's successful, when it happens the right way, you know, like the reward, but very rarely people like really understand like the lows, you know, like how lonely this industry is too, you know, how much time you spend by yourself, you know what I mean, and alone, and you know, when things get bad, it could be a lonely place, man.
So let me give you the one-word secret to happiness. One word. This is all you need to be happy.
The most important word ever.
If you had to think of one word that's most important to you, or that sums you up, or that would be kind of like a little beacon.
Hey Believe Nation, if you want to know what the most important one word is for Tony Robbins, Gary Vaynerchuk, Oprah Winfrey, will.i.am, and Howard Schultz, I have a very special secret video for you. Check the description for details.